to be showing you how to do your scavenger hunt over the Christmas Carol questions. Sorry, give me just 1 second. I had to pull up the questions. So, your hint page on under assignments, you should see your hint page, okay? Hint number 1. In many ways throughout the play, Scrooge learned that he is in the dark. Question number 1 can be found on an object that can help illuminate even the darkest of nights. Okay, so now we're going to go to our scavenger hunt here, and we're going to look for something that illuminates. If you're not sure what any of these words mean, they are vocab words, so Google them or open a dictionary and look for them. But illuminates means to light up. So out of all of these, the thing that best lights up a room would be this candle. So you're going to hover over. Notice how this is fine like that. And yours won't be on the edit screen. Mine is. But when you hover over, it changes to this little cross. And that will take you to a different page. Make inferences about dialogue. What does the spirit of Christmas past mean by saying, I am always with you? Explain your answer. Okay, so here is your question. This is just telling you up here what it's about to get you familiar with the language. So on a STAR test, they would ask about inferencing and they would ask about dialogue, which is when two characters are speaking to each other, right? But the question itself is, what does the spirit of Christmas past, so that's one who took Scrooge to see his childhood, right, and his sweetheart, mean by saying, I'm always with you? So he's the past, saying the past is saying, I'm always with you. What does that mean? And explain your answer. Okay, and then when you're finished, you will type that on this question hunt page down here. I've left a little blank for you, and you'll just say, the spirit of Christmas past means blah, 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 when he says that I am always with you. And then question number 2, there's a major character foil or 2 in A Christmas Carol. Question number 2 can be found on the character that possesses traits opposite of the ungrateful, lonely Scrooge. Okay, so then you'll go to this page and look for question number 2. Some of these things I just want to point out who is who. Hopefully you know from reading the story. This obviously is Charles Dickens because I put it right beside written by Charles Dickens, the author. It was dramatized, meaning he took Charles Dickens' novel and turned it into this drama we're reading with scenes and added stage directions. So not necessarily a rewrite, just kind of an edit by Frederick Gaines. I don't have a picture of Frederick Gaines. He's not that famous. But here's a picture of this man who I think looks like a Frederick. I think he plays Scrooge in somewhat like another version of it, a Disney version of it, but whatever, that's fine. So this is Charles Dickens. This is Frederick Gaines. This is Scrooge with his nightcap and his light. Chains, a dove. Try to think of what these things might be symbolic of. Tiny Tim. Okay, poor little crippled Tiny Tim. If you're not sure what doves or chains can be symbolic of, think about the purpose, and then maybe with the dove you may have to look it up, what it can usually symbolize. But after you find each one and answer each question, you'll just look at the next hint and go back to this hint page, and you can click on various parts, and there are hidden hints here. Okay? Please message me if you have help. You should get all of the questions. There are 5. And then for a bonus, I will add bonus points onto your lowest grade. Define in your own words each of the highlighted words on the page. So in your own words means if I Google that definition and find the definition you used, that does not count, okay? In your own words, paraphrase it. Okay? Please let me know if you need any help, and good luck.